Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are diving into contact extraction tools, what they are, how they work, and which ones are worth your time. Say, for example, you need to find contact details of a prospect. Now, what you would do in case if you do not have contact extraction tools is you can either go to their contact info and see if they have mentioned any email ID or phone number over there, or you can go to their about section, or you can see in their posts if they have mentioned their contact details over there or not. Now, this is quite time consuming for a salesperson and not the ideal way to find someone's contact details. And this is wherein we have the contact extraction tools come in. How do these tools work is they have different sources. These are public sources through which they scrape the data and they run machine learning algorithms over it to find the relevant email addresses and the phone numbers of your prospect. These don't turn out to be right at all times, but 80% of the times these are the correct or valid contacts. What we're going to do in this video is we're going to walk you through some of the most popular tools like Lucia, Apollo. These are widely used and well known as well. And we will also be sharing about tools that people are not quite aware of, like Easy Leads, Casper, and Telescope. The functionality of these tools are in two ways. One, either they have a Chrome extension that runs on LinkedIn, or they have their own platform which has a inbuilt database which we can search and we can use filters similar to the way we used Sales Navigator filters. Now, the first tool that we are going to cover today is Lucia. Lucia has its own LinkedIn extension wherein what we need to do, go to the profile of our prospect and we click on Lucia's extension. And when we click on the show details button, that's wherein we get the contact number and the work email ID of our prospect. When we go onto their platform, this is how the homepage looks like, wherein you have your account credits, which mentions how many credits do you get. Lucia offers 50 free credits per month for any work email ID. Over here, how is the credit bifurcation is that it charges 5 credit for a contact number and 1 credit for an email ID. When I told that they have their own database, you can go to the search section of Lucia. Over here, there are different filters that are there. These includes the company name. If you have a direct company name in mind, you can directly search for that. Or you can search based on industries. This is similar to the Sales Navigator filters. And you get a list of prospects that you can extract contact details for right from the platform. So this is about Lucia. Next comes Apollo. Apollo works in a similar fashion wherein it has an extension and it has its own platform. What Apollo offers in addition to what Lucia has is a robust email drip campaigning tool called as sequences. As soon as you enrich or find data from their own platform, so say for example, I've just put in a couple of filters to see that, okay, what is the data that I'm getting? As soon as I click over here on the more options and I'm able to select the profiles, I have an option of saving them. That is, what do I mean by saving is I can get their verified email IDs and I can run my sequence on them. Moving on to the other platforms which are not quite familiar, one of them is Casper. So what Casper offers is a bulk enrichment option wherein we can enrich using CSV enrichment. We can just upload a list of LinkedIn profiles and the first name and last name. That's an optional thing, but we can just upload and we can get an output with the relevant contact details of these prospects. Casper also has an extension. It acts as a pop-out and we can reveal the contact details that includes the phone numbers and the email IDs of the prospect that we are looking to find the contact details for. Other tool is Easy Leads. Now, Easy Leads is an Indian tool. It's developed by an Indian company. This tool primarily is one of the most cost-effective tool in the market right now for contact detail extraction, especially if you are extracting contact details for India as a region. It has two things. It has an extension for sure, similar to the other tools. This is a common thing across multiple tools that are available in the market, that they will surely have a extraction tool. But what EasyLeads is used for primarily is their bulk enrichment or their CSV enrichment feature. This is only accessible if you have a paid account in place. It also has options to scrape data from other websites like Sobacop, Toffler, and As I mentioned, CSV enrichment is one of the best features that they have, wherein within seconds, as soon as you upload your file, you will have the enriched contacts. Enrichment over here means extraction of contact numbers and email IDs. Last being one of the most newest tool that I have come across, that is Telescope. How does Telescope function is as soon as you are uploading a file and it's a completely CSV enrichment tool, it doesn't have an extension. How does this tool work is you just have to upload it and it will give you an email ID and a phone number. So you can search for an email ID by clicking on the search button over here as I did, and the phone number as well, and you get 100 credits for free, and out of which 5 credits goes for a phone number extraction and 1 credit goes for an email extraction. If I want to do this in bulk, instead as I did one by one, what I can do is I can just select all or select 25 in the free plan, and I can click on the enrich phone numbers or the enrich email ID to get those emails and phone numbers extracted. So these are just a few tools that we have covered today. We will go deeper into which tool is best suited for you in our next part, wherein we'll be covering the remaining tools that we as sales professionals are using, which will conclude on the fact that what is the accuracy of each tool. It will show a complete comparison of these tools, their credits, their pricing, and will also act as a recommendation in terms of what size your business is and which plan should you go for. What our recommendation is, never leave any tool behind. Try to explore as many tools as possible. Utilize the free credits that are there for yourself to find those contact numbers and validate on your own. So that will be all for our video today. And in the next video, we'll be covering 6 more new tools. This will include not just tools that are giving you both contact number and email ID, but we'll also be covering tools that solely provide verified email IDs, work email IDs, and are used for doing email campaigning as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. And if you have found something new over here, please do like and subscribe to our channel for more such videos.